video live stream. Let's get some sketching going while everyone pops in here. What should I draw? Yeah, I'll draw. What is up, everyone? Got 30 people in so far. Right now, I'm drawing someone pretty much doing exactly what I was thinking. I was like, what should I draw? So I'm drawing, I'm kind of thinking. Let's make him maybe a bit older. Not like that much older, but let's... Broaden out the shoulders. What is up, everyone? We got 52 people, and good to see everybody. I'm gonna try to pull this in a little bit. So if we pull this in this way, pull this over here, I'll be able to then pull this arm over here and have this hand lie right there for a very casual pose. Hey, what's up, Jojo? Thank you very much for the super chat. What's up, Kuzo? Now that you're full-time, are you going to work on your manga full-time as well, or just a bit more than usual? I'm going to be working on my manga more than usual. One thing to keep in mind is when I'm full-time, I'm still going to try to, just so that way I never get like caught off guard, I'm probably going to take a few commissions here and there, as well as I'm going to be leaning a lot into YouTube. So depending on how much of my content on YouTube revolves around my manga, really kind of weighs in on how fast I can do my pages, because I'm not getting technically paid to do my manga, but my Patreon helps a lot with that, because basically the Patreon gives me a lot more leeway on how much, like basically what I can do on my YouTube channels. It gives me more creative freedom. But it, just like always, there's always a balance between income and art when you go full time. So, but easy answer, yes, I'm going to be working more on my manga. And thank you very much for the super chat again, Jojo. Jojo. Oh, by the way, everyone, full-time, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, Kate. And one thing that I'm hoping that, so if I can kind of just lean into doing this manga and getting the first chapter out, what I think might happen is, well, everyone will hate it. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, who knows. I'm very self-conscious about the manga. So, but what I was actually going to say was the people who do like it, it will also get more exposure when I put it out on Webtoons, and I'll be able to say, if you want to support this and see like more updates and like character designs and stuff, you can go and support me on my Patreon, and that might bring in more audience, which will allow me to do a lot more with the manga and a lot faster. So is going to be on Webtoons? Yes. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat, Louie. Evening, says Louie. Oh, and just letting you guys know that I've been trying to, yo, Kuzel full time now, says the space. Yes. You thought I am. So I'm going to be streaming a lot. I'm going to be trying to stream. I might take some breaks here and there, but I might try to stream like 6 days a week. What kind of shirt do I want to have? I guess I'll do pompous shirt, you know? Oh, what I was actually going to say to you guys was I just, okay, so I used to be able to stream with my iPad directly from my iPad to a platform like this or Twitch. And I recently went on there just to check out what it's like now, the app, seeing if they made any progress on it or did anything better. So it would be kind of like a digital stream, not traditional. You'd be seeing the actual tablet screen. And so I would be doing it on my iPad, and that's a big thing because if I'm doing it on my iPad, the iPad's screen ratio is quite different. It's not like your normal screen, so it kind of like crops off the sides, so it's a little lame, but I mean, it is what it is. It's the only way I would be able to actually stream on Twitch currently, without the quality being just atrocious. So, but I wanted to dabble in it and see if it has improved. Apparently, it can stream in 1080 now, and with the iPad that I have, it should do really well. So basically what I'm getting at is after the stream, I'm probably gonna hop on. So this stream is definitely gonna be our like 45-minute mark. But after this stream, I'm probably gonna hop on my Twitch, which if anyone wants to know what that is, the link will be in the description. But yeah. Description of the video. Oh, I forgot to, oh no. I forgot to go and add in all my tags. Let me just go do that real quick. It is right. I have to go back there. I have to go here. Then I have to go in this one. There we go. And then go over here. Tags will help it be more discoverable while we are live. Stop that. Okay, there we go. And let's play some music here. Doing this on my iPad. Save. Okay. I think we're good. That kind of sucked. I had to do that in the middle of this. 103 people in. Good to see everybody. All right. And we will be moving on to doing that character design I've been working on here and there on the channel. We will be moving on to doing more of this guy from the thumbnail. So that'll be fun. I'm going to draw and then I'm going to look at chat. Because that whole time there was kind of like me rummaging around. I don't know how the stream will go on Twitch with my iPad, but we'll see. By the way, the app I'm going to be using now also has a feature where I can stream onto multiple platforms at the same time as well from my iPad. But it's not at 1080. They only have the ability to do it, I think, at 720p. So, I mean, that kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. Because when you're streaming a digital tablet screen, it does pretty darn well at making it look good, even at lower resolutions, I've noticed. All right, let's look at what everyone's saying. Bet most of us are introverts. I agree with you, Pickle. Pickle Rick. How to stream like that. I had the stream like before it even started. Well, thank you very much. 127 people, and good to see everyone. Like vid, everyone. We got 75. That's higher than normal around this time before I say my weird, looks like there's something wrong with the likes. Hi, Kuza, what's up, says Autumn. Not much, just streaming with you guys. It's going pretty good. What are you going to do on Twitch? Just draw. All right, let's get to some drawing. This is some spooky music. All right. I'm actually gonna make sure my phone's completely on silent so I don't get any vibrations from my phone or anything else in the room. No kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stream a little on Twitch. Because what I can also do use, which I've done this before, when I stream with the tablet, it's 10 times easier to take that footage and re-upload it onto this channel. Not as a live stream per se, but you know, as an actual video. I cannot. I think I might have bit enough more than I could chew. I probably should avoid doing this. I need a reference for this. I was gonna do like an evil-looking dog thing. I am not good at drawing animals, so yeah, I do need references for those. But I don't need a reference like of it in that exact position. I just need a reference of it just so I know where things are placed. There's a helicopter going overhead. And it's very loud over here. It happened the other day, and I swear it felt like the world was ending. I was like, my gosh. This is extremely, like, it just started vibrating. I didn't really hear much sound. I guess I was really close to my apartment. But for the Twitch stream, I'll probably just be either doing my manga or just pretty much anything. It's going to be a very chill stream. All right. Maybe we could move on to something else now as well. What else should we draw? I'm at a loss. We're at 131 people. Good to see everybody in. There's a dog outside making sounds. Yo, Kuza, what's up? My favorite artist and #1 source of information for anything related to drawing and the art of practice. So glad I'm here to watch you live for the first time. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here, and thanks for hopping in the stream there. Weave Lord 420. Oh god. Jeffrey out peaceful. Thank you for dropping in, Jeffrey. Is that your dog? No. Kuzo, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I don't have a dog. I want a dog though. Okay, so what do I want to draw? I'm a little hot right now. I guess let's just start putting in a position. This is something just kind of random. You know what I should have done here? Actually, I'm going to change this up. I'm going to have him, this being his hand. There. Now this is a legitimate position. Before I didn't know exactly what I was doing. Didn't know what I wanted to do with it. Oh, I do want a dog, though. Thinking about that. I do want to get a dog. What kind of clothing do I want him to be wearing? We are at 22 minutes, 153 people, and good to see everybody. What do I want to put on him? Maybe some thin gloves? Ah! A loud song. This is a creepy song. Well, it sounds kind of creepy. Maybe we could just go with generic. Belt, you know. Maybe some ripped shorts of some sort. Kind of like fantasy setting. Maybe a little sword here. Should probably get that design out to start working on that design here. In a second. Take a drink of my coffee. 21 minutes later, to be exact. Kuzo, how do you come up with so many ideas? I'm at a loss. I mean, it's a mixture of like pooling from ideas that you've built on and ideas of like cool things that you've already seen. So like there's like tropes of like things. There's like, you know, there's belt buckles, there's specific genres of stuff that you study. It's pretty much just you studying all these different things and then you eventually just put them all kind of together. So, I mean, you'll get there. It's just a matter of time. You just have to just got to put in the work. I used to be really bad at designing, actually. And I'm still not like great now, but I am definitely miles ahead of where I used to be. So I can at least be proud of that. Actually, because he has his arm going forward like this, I want to create some tension by pulling it back like that. Keep on getting all these notifications from TikTok. I haven't even uploaded there in a while. Actually, I need to upload something on TikTok. Let's do it to where he has like some like some scrolls here. Just like this is kind of very sketchy, very sketchy one. Let me just put a few things like this here. All right, we are going to go ahead and move on to the character design because I realized that it's almost at 30. So that means we're gonna have roughly almost 15 minutes. For the end part of this, we are 165 people in. And just to let everyone know, I am, for those of you who weren't here in the beginning, I am gonna be going ahead and streaming on Twitch actually a little bit after this as well. And I'm gonna be doing it through my iPad. It's gonna be a test. So I don't know how long it's gonna be, probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, could be an hour. But it'll just be a little test because I'm going to be using, I'm going to be trying to see if it's changed at all, the app that I use to stream. What do I want to do here? So, kind of wanted to do another position of him. What other position do I want to do for him? Let's see. See, when you're doing these positions, these extra positions, you don't want to, oh, I actually have to move that over. Actually, I think I might want to move him a little bit in and down. You don't want to go too crazy. I thought about, having his arm like this and him about to slash you, but you want to keep it kind of condensed, which actually this looks kind of cool now that I think about it, because if I do that, I can maybe have that like this. I wonder what happened if I flipped it. Yeah, let's do that. The only reason why I wanted to flip it was, it's a good song, it's just too loud. Is because I wanted this shoulder plate in here for some extra variety. Some extra flavor. Oh, you guys can probably barely see this. Let me turn this up. I gotta figure out how the sleeve is gonna. And let's actually move this more. It's either gonna be more up here, or let's move it more right here. Because if I put it right here, I don't want this contour. I don't want this to like match up these two lines. Just not a good vibe. And then the other arm over here with this one. I'm actually gonna just do this so that way we can get like a cool, let's grab him and move it upward a little bit. Because I think it would be cool if we could get a little capture of this cool little like composition here of that down there. Let's go ahead and also do this. Let's move it up. And honestly, I think I would have it going down even more, but I don't want to turn this into a whole extra like drawing on here. It's turning into like something pretty big already. All right. All right, there's the shoulder plate. This is where this connects. Let's get this up that way. All right. Sorry, I got really focused on this. Got 185 people, and good to see everyone, and 194 likes. Yokuzo says Dennis, and hello, person with name I cannot say, it's in a different language. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Hey yo, people says Nubu. Good job, Kuzo. Your art looks really awesome. Well, thank you very much. It's shadowy skies. Ooh, I got my legs crossed. Ugh. And they started going numb a little bit. Oh, we are at 207 likes now. Thank you very much, guys. He looks really cool. I like characters with hoods. Looks awesome. As always, Kuzo. Well, thank you very much. This is an iconic Kuzo stream song. I don't know which song you're talking about, but yeah, I kind of play like almost the same songs each time. So yeah, the songs are gonna kind of be like, oh, I heard that on Kuzo's stream. If anyone else uses them, because they're free, it's like free, copyright free music from YouTube. So a lot of people probably use it. I honestly, now that I'm like going full time, when I get the money, when I see it being beneficial to me, which it could be beneficial right now, I'm gonna buy probably like one of those like copyright free music license things from some of those websites. I don't know which website I'll go with, but I'm gonna buy one of those so that way I can have better music, even better music on my videos, and I can maybe even do some like time-lapse videos that I'm not necessarily speaking in. So that part's gonna be there. This is gonna go up here. We're gonna have it wrap around like this. Let's get rid of some of this here so we can see what's going on. This is gonna be the shoulder plate here. This originally actually was this thing, but I think I'm going to have the shoulder plate going up so much like that. We have this here. I'm looking at this shoulder plate up here, so that way I can get this correctly. Let's do that. Go up, indent in, go up, indent in. Getting used to the tap a little. Yeah, all right. Here's some people outside chuckling. It's a little sketchy. I want to know a little bit more on what's going on over here. So when I go to ink this, I don't get confused. Oh my goodness. I did something that smells really bad. I kind of want to run away from the stream right now. Hello, says Asta Art. I believe that's how you say it. Sparky says LOL. You got it, Sparky. Kuzo, how do you draw poses from imagination, knowing that I know perspective? Oh, now that no, imagination, knowing that I know perspective. So I mean, there's practices to be able to do that, but I mean, I would say the best thing to do is to really, no matter what it is, the practice is quite literally you draw whatever you see in your head on paper. It's not going to look like it at first, but the more and more you do it, the more accurate you'll get. The other thing is internalizing information into your mind for mental library stuff helps a lot. So if you're looking at something and you're doing like a study or a reference, it's good to like look at that thing when you're trying to not reference. Okay, so if you're doing a study of something, you look at a certain portion of it, then you go and try to draw it. You try to internalize it in your mind, so you kind of see it in like your mind's eye. And the more and more you do that, especially if you do that and then you do it again, like you recopy that thing again, and you still try to internalize that image, little parts of that image, your mind will, one, start getting good at internalizing images, and you'll be able to do more and more of an image in your mind at once, but it'll get your mind used to seeing what you see. It gets your mind kind of warmed up to using that mind's eye a lot, and you'll be able to kind of move characters around a little bit more in the future. That's actually one of the most important things I have to say. I know there's people who can't see things in their mind, and they're gonna have to use a different technique. So I don't really have the answers for that one, but I'm sure someone on YouTube. I've actually watched a video, I think, someone talking about it. There, I forgot the name of what it is I'm talking about. I feel like this is too like circular the way I did that. I also feel like if I go here and grab it, I feel like I can I feel like I might be able to tilt this a little bit more, make it look a little bit more like that. Pull it up a little too. I think that looks a little better, yeah. All right, yeah. So we're gonna have, looking at this up here, this here, let's get the buckle in there a little bit. Getting really cluttered up in this messy area. Let's have the belt buckle kind of moving this way on this. And then this like that. Oh. I might have to do a resketch over this to make it cleaner. I think that's what I might do. I think in that case, I'm going to just kind of rough sketch a lot of this stuff in, because we're probably gonna have another belt buckle. Maybe I should have this one going down like this. And this, oh. Gotta remember this actually was behind this one, up here. I guess I'll just have it going off the page, you know? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. There we go. We are actually going to be ending the stream here soon, because I am going to be hopping over onto Twitch for an experimental stream of this iPad screen onto there. So link to my Twitch is in the description for when we go there, but wow, we broke 200 for a second. Cool. Man, I just don't know how you can draw a body easily for 30 minutes. Sorry, let's, for 30 minutes. I practice every day and I still can't draw a human body properly. I feel you, man. Did that for a long time, so. But it's been a long time coming. Yeah. It's been a long time coming trying to learn this stuff. Like, just go and look back on my YouTube channel. I mean, some of my... You can do Goku. Some of my earlier content here is pretty bad, in my opinion. Obviously not all of it, but what is going on right now? Hold up. What is this layer? Hold on. Okay. We got the sketches there. I'm gonna turn off that one. So these are cool. Okay. What are those layers and where do they come from? It's not doing anything. No. These don't have anything on it either. I mean, okay. I guess I'll, instead of deleting them, what I'll do, just in case they do have something I don't know that's on them, is I'm going to merge them. And then, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one down. I'm gonna go right above it, and then I want to do a final sketch over this because it was a lot too, way too sketchy. Kuzo exposed. Can't do layers. Question mark. It's true. Some of my, here, let me show you guys like a nightmare. Just a nightmare of layers. Okay. All right, so this is literally a nightmare of layers. And okay, well, okay, so this is a project with someone. So these are all actually, this doesn't actually count because see, the people I worked with there, they named all of their layers. I don't name my layers. Okay, let's go here and let me find something that I guess. Let's go to this one. And let me show you what I mean. Oh, this is exactly. Of course, this happens. Maybe this one. Maybe this will have a lot of layers on it. Okay. So okay, yeah. Look at this nightmare of layers, and I didn't label any of them. And it's because I don't label my layers. I just don't. I probably should, but I kind of know where everything is, and if I need to find anything, I use this tool here that basically, let me get rid of this on top. So basically, if I need to find something, it will take me to the layer I'm touching. So if I do that, I can go and it takes me literally to that hair layer. So that's how I kind of deal with that. I'm so bad. In any case, let me look at the comment section right now. I don't label layers either. Yeah, I don't know how to use layers. Says another, and Kuzo exposed. Okay, so those are all the comments there. How can I draw clothes in general? Kuzo having the hardest time understanding folds. Any advice? To be honest, you're gonna have to study form a little bit, but you're also gonna have to study some general folds, like with pants or something. Here's a general fold. Like if it does that, obviously there's gonna be like another part there. You're just really gonna have to study folds basically. There's other folds where people do like this stuff or you're gonna have to study a lot of folds. You'll eventually get the hang of it, but I would say learning form is gonna be really important, because then you would be able to look at the fold and understand it's curving in and under, and then going like this, and then comes over here, and it slowly slowly stops going inward, and if there's a light coming down, you know, it would start shadowing this part and it would kind of fade out that way. So learning form would help a lot. So learn form while studying wrinkles, and it will help dramatically. And I would say just look up clothes wrinkles on Pinterest, and you'll find a lot of stuff that'll help you. How can you make all your characters hout? I don't know. Everyone has their own opinion. So someone might find a character hot, and some people may not. So who knows? But in any case, I am going to. Someone said, "What is the drawing app?" This is a Clip Studio. But in any case, this is going to be the end of the video, and I am going to hop, like I said, over to Twitch for a second. It's going to be casual. I'm going to have my door open, so there might be some sounds and stuff, but I'm going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, I should do it right away. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Hopefully it works out. But in any case, have a good day or night wherever you guys live. And I will be streaming again here tomorrow, same time, 6 MDT. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.